I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walk around, I watch the people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, they are happy. And I heard Annis lost her job at the palace. It's true, Crown Princess Z made sure the poor girl was fired. I stopped in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Anise, was that the name of that one maid that tore Dolores' dress? If so, my decisions to fire her was justified. Palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? What did I do that was so wrong? I know that Anise, hardworking and big-hearted, very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard the Crown Princess is to please. My friend at the palace says she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess! So all those times I heard the servants saying that, I'd expect that they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Ameline. That child's an angel. We all know she should be Crown Princess. A noise begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing any more, so I walk away. Ever since Ameline entered my life, I am always being compared to her. And now I have become second best. I am Rielle Britain, daughter of King Gennaro Britain III and the Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Angiel. I am of royal blood. She's nothing. There you are. Princess, you must come back with me. It is getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess? Are you alright? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. Oh, so we haven't been cursed yet. Still more backstory. Okay. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusually heavy body. I turn my head and meet Dolores' glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve those looks? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling face of my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Good night, Delora. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing, but who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blink my eyes open only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me on my bed. Moonlight spill across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. Whoa. Okay. I hope you're ready, Princess. What? My doll just turned into a human. How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time, but right now, I'm here to give you something, Princess. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? It is beautiful, too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon. You're a witch! Smart girl. I knew you'd figure that out eventually. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. She becomes Cinderella, because Cinderella's a peasant. Sweet dreams, Cinderella. There we go. We got through the backstory. Hey, wake up, girl. Huh? Where am... Ow, my head. You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions. I am not delusional. I am Zeriel Britain, blood daughter of King Gennaro Britain III, and the crown princess of Angiel. Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her puzzled. Our good king only had stepchildren, Princess Emmeline and Prince Rod, and you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now get gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish on my customers and scare them away. Wow, that's so weird. So these like fairy tale curses like straight up change reality. That's insane. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I'm wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on. No, no, no. This cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest and I reach up to grab it. It all floods back. Delora being a witch? Cinderella's glass slipper? This is not a dream. Delora gave me the fairy tale curse! My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. Let me in! Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests. You don't understand I am Crown Princess Zeriel Britain. I must speak with my father. As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I'm addressing him by title. Best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If you would only make way for the king. The gates swing open and the 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse is a different familiar rider. Father! I immediately moved to block the path of his horse. The soldiers moved to hold me back. Your Majesty. What is it? What is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What? Even father is a part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just help me. You must believe me. Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He was looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess and his daughter. I recoil. You must be hungry. Take this. This should feed you and your family for a day or 2. The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know. I do not want your pity, father. Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, your majesty. I watched my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again. Where's your home, girl? There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here, our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl. I watch with bleary eyes as the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more, the fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home, like I am nothing more than a piece of garbage, or the fact that my own father does not recognize me. Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be poor. I clutch the pouch close to my chest as I run to an empty alley. I huddle in a corner trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream. No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? The world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they're always so nice to me. This is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of you that what they can take from you. I'm trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much. Do you understand? I understand. Chapter 1. The Marching. When I open my eyes, I'm still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep. Okay, I'm gonna be right back in a sec. I'm just gonna grab some water. I'll pause the recording, and hopefully I'll remember to press play and not mess up this recording. Okay, we're back with some water. Wasn't sure if it refreshed, so that's probably awkward to see me come back. My bad. But the nightmare continues. I am cold in my rags. I hold myself for warmth, pulling some of the cold away, but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, caked in a dirt that I have gathered from walking barefoot around town. But there's a frightful sight. Beggar probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. I'll just look at how ragged she looks. What are you looking at? At two women that lack the basic manners of a noble upbringing? Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to? No, and I don't care. What nerve. Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you, and once I break this curse, I'll make you regret your words. I feel like in like most times when people say that stuff, it's like, that's such an empty threat. But like, it's like, you know she's gonna get out of this, 'cause she's the main character. I become acutely aware of the fact that I've never eaten anything for almost a day. I've been sitting here thinking on the new mess that is my life. But moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. I should find that witch first, but how? I have no idea where she is. Delora, I swear I'll make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find food first. I mean, you already got it, yeah. Is this all the king thinks I'm worth? Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant. But why? I can pay. Find another place. You're scaring away my customers. Am I not a customer? Shoot, there's nothing for you here. You just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into a fist and walk away. I get the same treatment at the next 3 restaurants I try. I'm treated as something less than dirt, like my money has no real value. I'm the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread, anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small break. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. Ow. My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. Food is more important. The rags that I am wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, then I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg. 2 croissants. You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants and a paper bag. I will not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of money? Now be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers. Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of Angiel. I take a bite out of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness. Hey girl, what now? I saw you at that shop. Want to share how you got your coins there? Excuse me? Look at her brushing us off like she's royalty or something. Let me go. Wink guy, you ain't no better than us. Now be a good girl and hand over the pouch. The man on my left grabs at my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim a kick at the other man's shin. I have an opening and I take it. What? I put myself free and begin to run as fast as I can. Hey! Where do I go? I'm not familiar with the streets at all. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Oh, this is a 50-50 for sure. But you know, right is the best way to go. Should I have saved? We'll see. Oh, this is one of the boys from earlier. I honestly, outline, can't even tell which boy it is. Hey, this way. Oh, it's that guy. You're... No time to talk, princess. How do you know who I am? There's another one. Stop running, you two. Come on. Is he just calling me princess? Because he's just like, it's a girl. Is that literally it? Because, like, how would he know? Come on. The boy grabs my wrist and pulls me after him. He takes off with a sudden burst of speed, and then I'm running faster than I just was. I'm not entirely convinced following him is a good idea, but at least the boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Oh. Our running causes rocks in the pathway to come loose, and before I notice them in my path, I step down hard on them. Sharp pain shoots up my foot, and I collapse to the ground. It hurts! Princess! I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fall back down into the dirt with a gasp. I can't. We got you now. Just hand over your coins and neither of you will get hurt. I won't let you touch her. Ha, says the little boy. Well, well, well. What is this ghastly sight before me? 2 adults threatening a child and a lady. How very ungentlemanly. What are the likes of you even doing around this neighborhood? You're asking to get fleeced? Asking, perhaps I am in the mood for a scuffle. Oh? Okay. The nobleman brandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky. Show me what you've got, sirs. And please, don't bore me. Who are these people? I ain't dealing with this for the money. He's got a sword. What? Come back here, you coward. The 2 of us can take him. I think your friend has the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy. This is way too much trouble for a little gold. You're late. Sorry, kid. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here. Wait, what did you just call me? At ease, small one. These 2 small know each other? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding, my feet hurt. My feet feel simultaneously like they are frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. Hey, princess! Princess! Calm down, Parfait. What? Parfait? We'll be able to help her. But for now, we need to move before... Sorry for pausing the recording so suddenly there. My mom just wanted something, but we'll head back to the store. But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah. You have made the right choice. The crystal on the upper right corner indicates that you have made the right choice for a particular love interest. Each color corresponds to a certain love interest. They also belatedly after you make a choice, so keep your eyes and ears open. Okay. Don't worry, you're safe now. Everything is fading.